Hello students, today I am going to do GCE O-Level Examination Mathematics 1000 Short Question Series, Question Paper 28. We completed 27 papers. So this is the 28th one. So you have 25 questions, 1 hour. Make sure that you take 2 minutes per question and last 10 minutes you can check your answers. So first page you get question number 1 to 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Second page, question number 7 to 12. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And third page, you get 13 to 20. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And fourth page you get 21 to 25. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. So let's do this paper. Question number 1. Find number of elements in A if A is equal to X such that X is not equal to X and X belongs to integers. Do we have elements? X is not equal to X. So 1 always equal to 1. If you take another whole number, 2 is always equal to 2. We can't find any integer that is not equal to the same number. So that means there are no elements in this set. So no elements means what's the number of elements in this? Number of elements is equal to 0. So no elements means you get 0 elements. So you get 2 marks for that. So 1 mark for identifying it's an empty set and 1 mark for n equals 0. Question number 2. Simplify and write in positive index notation. Minus 3 a to the power minus 2 to the power 2. So that means you have to consider power 2 for minus 3 and a minus 2 power 2. So minus 3 times minus 3 you get 9. Here a to the power minus 2 times 2 minus 4. So you need to write as positive index notation. So you can put this down, a to the power 4 in the denominator. So we know a to the power minus m, you can write as 1 over am, or 1 over a to the power minus m, you can write as a to the power m. So you can switch places in the numerator and the denominator. So positive index notation 9 over a to the power 4. So 2 marks. Question number 3. Make A as the subject of the formula. S equals ut plus half at squared. So you need A. So you keep this one. You can take ut to the other side. S minus ut. That's equal to half at squared. Then you can multiply by 2. 2 times s minus ut is equal to at squared. Now you need A. What's A? A equals 2 times s minus ut over t squared. So that's the A value in this formula. So you get 2 marks for that. Question number 4. Find the actual area of a room if map area is 20 square centimeters with the scale 1 centimeter to 5 meters. So 1 centimeter represents 5 meters. So we need area now. What is 1 square centimeter? That means 5 times 5, 25 square meters. So 1 to 25 now. Now you need 20 square centimeters. So you need to multiply this by 20. 0 and 5. So here you get 500 square meters is the actual area of the room. So you get 2 marks there. Question number 5. Find the radius of the circular wire frame that is created from a square with side length 22. So this is the length of the full wire. That's the perimeter. That's equal to circumference of the circle. So 22 times 4, because 4 sides are there in a square. That's equal to 2 pi, that's 22 over 7, and radius is r. So what is radius? 22 into 4 into 7 divide by 2 into 22. So 22 get cancelled out. 2 with this 4, you get 2. 7 times 2, 14 centimeters. 2 marks for that. Question number 6. Find the relationship between y and x in terms of a. X equals at squared. Y equals 2at. Now, you don't need t. So, what you can do, you can find t value here. That's y over 2a. Substitute here instead of t. X equals a. T squared. T squared means y over 2a whole thing squared. So, what's the value? X equals a y squared over 2 times 2, 4, 4a squared. 1a get cancelled out. So, what is x? Find the relationship between y and x. So, when you cross multiply, you get y squared is equal to 4ax. So, you will learn this in A-level class. So, this is also a parabola shape other way round. So, you get 2 marks. So, y squared is 4ax. So, 2 marks for that. Question number 7. Height of the cone is 3 times of its radius. If this is r, this is 3r. The volume of the cone is 176 over 7. Find its radius. So, what is the volume of the cone? 1/3 pi 22 over 7 r squared. And h you can write 3r. That's equal to 176 over 7. So, you get here 3 and 3 get cancelled out. So, r cube, r squared and r cube is equal to 176 over 7 multiplied by 7 here, divide by 22. So, 176 over 7 multiplied by 7 divide by 22. So, 7 gets cancelled out. Then you get 11 times 2, 11 times 1, 11, and for 66 that's 6. 2 and 16 that's 8. R cube is 2 to the power 3, that's 8. So, what's R? Same power, you can equate these two bases. 2 centimeters is the radius. So, 2 marks for that. Question number 8. Find the total surface area of the square-based pyramid with length. Base length is 14 centimeters and 4 isosceles triangles given in the net. So, you need to find out the total surface area. So, how you find out the total surface area? So, we can find out the area of the square. But how we find out the area of the triangle. Now look at this one. When you divide this by 2, this is an isosceles. So you get this 14 becomes 7 and 7. So you can find out the perpendicular height by Pythagoras theorem. So what are these? 7, 25 is there. Those are Pythagorean triplets. So the other side should be 24. We'll find out using Pythagoras theorem. We'll put h here. H squared is equal to 25 squared minus 7 squared. So you get 25 minus 7 and 25 plus 7. You get 18 and 3. 32 times 18. 10 and 8. 8 times 2, 16. 8 times 3, 24 plus 1, 25. So that's 576 means 14. So 24 square. So h equals 24. So h is 24, then you can find out the area of one triangle multiplied by 4. So what's the total surface area? Total area is equal to area of the square, 14 times 14, plus half times base is 14 times perpendicular height is 24 multiplied by 4 because 4 triangles are there. Now we need to simplify. 2 times 2. Now you get 14 times 14, 196. 14 times 24 and multiply by 2 again. So that means 28 times 24. 28 times 24, 20 and 4. 2 times 8, 16. 2 times 2, 4 plus 1, 5. 4 times 8, 32. 4 times 2, 8 plus 3, 11. So 672. So 672 and 196. 6 plus 2, 8. 9 plus 7, 16. 1 remaining. 6 plus 1, 7. Plus 1, 8. 868 square centimeters is the total surface area. So you get 2 marks for that. If you know these triplets, Pythagorean triplets, you don't need to use Pythagoras theorem. Straight away you can take that answer because these are 2 minutes questions. If sine theta equals AB over AC, so what's that? This is opposite and this is hypotenuse. So hypotenuse should be AC. Then AB. AB should be, according to that one, opposite. That means this is the angle theta. Then how you write down the tan theta? Tan theta is equal to opposite is AB. Now adjacent is BC. So that's the ratio for tan theta using ABC letters. 2 marks for that. Question number 10. According to the information given, find the length of PQ. How you find out PQ? So here we can see these two are parallel, means this angle is equal to this angle. This angle is equal to this angle and this angle is common. So APQ triangle and ABC triangle both are similar, equiangular triangles. So you can use the ratio. So you need PQ. PQ means the smaller one. So you can take this one. So smaller one is here, bigger one, you can take this ratio. So PQ to 15 is same as 8 to 8 plus 2, 10. So what's PQ? 15 times 8 divided by 10. 5 times 3, 5 times 2, 2 times 4. 4 times 3, 12. So 12 centimeters is the PQ length. So 2 marks for that. Question number 11. Select suitable values of PA, probability of getting A, if A is an any event. So probability should be in between 0 and 1. 0 means impossible, 1 means certain to happen. So you can't get a value beyond 1. So this is more than 1. This is also more than 1. 0 possible. So this is okay. Root 2, 1 point something, not possible, but 2 over 5 is a fraction. So 0 you can take, 2 over 5 you can take. And the other fraction is 9 over 17. Those are less than 1. So 3 possibilities are there. So 2 marks for that. Question number 12. ABCD is a parallelogram. Name a triangle with equal area to ADQ. ADQ. So we'll shade that and see. ADQ and CBQ. This one. When you add that, you need to get another triangle. So what do you think? ABQ triangle, we'll see. ADQ triangle, what's the area? Half times DQ times perpendicular height is the same. We can take H. And CBQ, what's the area? Half times QC and H. So half and H, you can take it out. You get DQ plus QC. DQ plus QC is DC. So DC is same as AB. So you can replace instead of this, that's AB. So what's that? Base is AB, perpendicular height is the same. So this is equal to ABQ triangle. So addition of these two is equal to ABQ triangle. So 2 marks for identifying that. Question number 13. Find the value of this 0.1 and 0.1. Divide by 0.01. You can't divide by a decimal. So you have to get rid of that. Multiply by 100. So you get 1 here. When you multiply by 100, you need to move 2 places. Here 1 and 1. So you get 1 there. So 1 divided by 1. 1 is the answer. So you get 2 marks. Question number 14. Find the distance travelled in 22 seconds with a constant speed of 36 kilometers per hour. Write the answer in meters. So it's better to convert 36 kilometers per hour to meters per second. So what's the conversion? Can you remember? We multiply by 5 over 18. Other way around, you multiply by 18 over 5. So 36 multiplied by 5 over 18. 18 times 2, that means 10 meters per second. So you need the distance, speed into time is the formula. So speed is equal to 10 and 22 seconds. So 220 meters are there. So we converted to meters per second. So 220 meters. So they are asking in meters, so that's the answer, 2 marks. Question number 15, simplify and find the matrix A. So A equals, multiply 3714, 2401. 2 by 2, 2 by 2. So that means you can multiply and get 2 by 2 matrix. So you get 4 values. So how you find out? 3 with 2, 6 and 0, 6. 3 with 4, 12 and 7 times 1, 7. 12 plus 7, 19. 1 with 2, 1, 2. 4 with 0, 0. You get 2. 1 with 4, 4 and 4, 8. So the matrix A is this. You get 2 marks for that. Question number 16. You are asked to find out the value of x squared over 5 over root x. Root x is 5. So root x is 5 means, what is x? X equals, you square it. 5 squared, 25. Now, it says 25 squared plus 5 over root x is 5. 5 over 5, 1. What is 25 squared? 25 times 25, 625. Plus 1, you get 626. 2 marks for that. Question number 17. Write down the equation of the curve when y equals x minus 2 squared plus 5. Quadratic graph moves in positive x-axis by 1 unit. Positive x-axis means you have to subtract 1 unit. If it's to the left side, you are adding 1. So moving to this side. Now think about this one. If you can't figure it out, you can use the graph y and x. So what is the vertex point? 2 and 5. 2 and 5 is the vertex point. So this is 2. And this minimum point is 5. Now this graph moves to the positive direction by 1 unit. So what should be the vertex now? This is moving towards this side. So now this becomes 3. So that means actually the graph is x minus 3 squared and plus 5. Nothing happens to the y value. So 5 is the same, but here this is subtracting 1. You get minus 3. So this is the equation. So 2 marks for that. Question number 18. Center of the circle is O. Find the values of A and B. Now this is a cyclic quadrilateral. 2A and A. What can you say about 2A and A? Let's add up to 180. Opposite angles of a cyclic quadrilateral is 180. 3A equals 180. Divide by 3. A becomes 60 degrees. After you get A, you can find out the B value. So B equals 180 minus 2A. 2 times 60, 120. So you get 60 degrees for B. 1 mark for A value and 1 mark for B value. Question number 19. Probability of germinating a seed is 0.7. How many seeds will not be germinated if 300 seeds are there? So probability of germinating is 0.7 means what's the probability of not germinating? One minus 0.7. That means 0.3. So how many seeds are there? You can just multiply by 0.3. So number of seeds That's not germinating is 0.3 into 300. So 3 times 300 is 900. But you have to put one decimal place. So 90 seeds are not germinating out of 300. So 2 marks for that. Question number 20. A factor of x squared plus kx plus 24 is x plus 3. So you need to find out the other factor. What's the other factor? You need to get 24. 3 times what? 3 times 8. And x squared is there. So the other factor is x plus 8. Find the value of k. So when you are expanding, what you get? X squared, 8x and 3x. 8 plus 3, 11x. 8 times 3, 24. Now you can compare this. So what's the k value? K is 11. Coefficient of x. 1 mark for this and 1 mark for the second part. Question number 21. Observe the pattern and show that Sn equals this. So S3. So what is the Sn term? In numbers are there. Now observe 3 is always there. What's n? Now if this is 1, you add only 1. 2 up to 2. 3 up to 3. N means up to n you have to add. And then plus 3. So what is sum of n terms? These are all consecutive numbers. So you can use the sum formula. Sn equals n over 2. First term is 1. Last term is n. So that's the Sn term. So n over 2, 1 plus n plus 3. Now you can take the common denominator 2 and expand. N and n squared here, and 2 times 3 you get 6. So you get n squared plus n plus 6 over 2. So 2 marks for that. Question number 22. You get 2 to the power x, 4 to the power x is 64. You have to convert to the same base. 2 to the power x and 4 you can write 2 to the power 2. So 2 to the power 2x. What's 64? 2 to the power 6. Same base, different powers, multiplication, you can add the powers. X and 2x, 3x. 2 to the power 6. So same base, so you can equate the powers. 3x is equal to 6 divided by 3. X becomes 6 divided by 3. That's 2. X equals 2. So 2 marks for that. Question number 23. Write root 2 as a power of 8. So root 2 is what? 2 to the power half. How can you write 2? Cube root of 8. 8 1/3 is 2. So that's half. So how can you write this one? 8 to the power, multiply these two, 1 over 6. So root 2 you can write 8 to the power 1 over 6. 2 marks for that. Question number 24. Find EDC. EDC. This angle. Here, this is the tangent and this is chord. Tangent, the angle between tangent and the chord is equal to the opposite angle. So that's this. So this is 55. What's the other one? If this is 100, equal angles. 180 minus 100, that's 80. Divide by 2. This is 40. This is 40. We have these two. Then what else? Opposite angles are equal. Now here this is 100. This is equal to 80. Now opposite angles add up to 180 for a cyclic quadrilateral. So if this is 80, straight away you can find out EDC. 180 minus 80, that's 100 degrees. Second part, ECB now. ECB, this angle. How you find this angle now? We found this is 100. This angle 100. How you find this one? So you need this. Look at carefully. What can you say about that angle? You can find it. See, this is 55. This is 40. 40 and 55, you get 95. And what is this angle then? This one. 180 minus 95. 85. This is 85 means, what is this full angle? Opposite angles add up to 180. 180 minus 85, you get 95. This is 95. But this angle is 55. So what is ECB? 95 minus 55. So you get 40 degrees. So 2 marks, 1 mark for this and 1 mark for this part. Question number 25. 80 centimeter long wire is given to make a rectangle. If length of that rectangle is 25 centimeters, take width as x and create, so you have to construct an inequality in terms of x. So the total length of the wire is 80 centimeters. So this is 25, this is 25. So we can find out the perimeter. That means 2x plus 25 and 25, 50. That should be less than or equal to 80. Either extra part is there or just enough. So that's an inequality. Then solve it. Solve this inequality. So 2x becomes 80 minus 50, 30. Divide by 2, you get 15. So one possibility is 15, but it should be less than 15. Equal 15 or less than 15. So you can take 15, 14, 13. Any 3 integers that can be taken for x. So you can write any 3 values less than 15. So 1 mark here and 1 mark for this inequality. So that's the last question in this paper. So we covered all 25 questions. Do the paper and watch my video to check your answers.